Misses for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's only 2 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Goodrum makes the catch, and that'll return. So coming to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball 1.
Victor Reyes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Sanchez. But it's not in time. He'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The designated hitter.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Torres. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Torres.
And he takes ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Not everyone feels comfortable pulling the clutch on 3-0 pitch right there, but he stayed within himself, didn't try and do too much, didn't turn and burn, and just hit a nice, hard single on a 3-0 count.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. That's by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And the count will be full. And the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Batting it. The designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's just 2 for 12. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting it. The shortstop.
Settling in now, Jordy Mercer. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Tiger shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher, number 34.
Next up for Detroit, number 34. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, that'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Gio Urshela.
Liner towards second. So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. In now, Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way.
1-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
That evens it up, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now another 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Line toward right center, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. We played 2.5. Now 1-0 Yanks. Striding into the box, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for the Tigers.
Here comes the first pitch.
The designated hitter.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now,
Didi Gregorius.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Number 34 gathers, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. After it is Hicks, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Darwell Lugo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting,
2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
And that misses 2-2. Goodrum over at second. Mercer at first, 2 out in the inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a Edwin Encarnacion now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here's the second. Baseman Luke Voigt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luke Voigt.
A ball and no strikes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Center fielder, Jacoby.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And it's fouled away. into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodrum waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Torres. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in now, Darwin Lugo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for a strike. Goodrum stands at first with 1 out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Back up the middle. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Tigers are shut down there. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And he lays off there 1-0. Popped him up. Number 34 shading to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that misses 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. One left. Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Jordy Mercer. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly to the left. On to first, and that's rolling now. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, number 34. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Blaine Hardy's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's a ball and 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez is there, and he puts this one away for the third. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Victor Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one.
Well, that's all 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Hicks is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slapped hard the opposite way into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Reyes racing back, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that.
Matt Hall, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
There's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Too low, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line hard to the left side. 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the right field.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Into the box, Lugo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in. Luis Cessa takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 85. Luis
from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 balls and no strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is out at second base. And, partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Britton gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.